Yeah, I love this course. It's always such a great place to return to. I feel like you're right, it is such an iconic track, and I think everybody knows it, everybody has that energy, and the fans, the whole course is just so incredible as well. I actually had my first under 23 XCO World Cup win here as well, and my first short track win too in the elite category. So for me, there's just such good vibes here and on the course, and yeah, I'm excited to race. Yeah, for sure. I think my first, junior, or I guess my first World Cups races as an under 23 rider, you get here and you can just tell. Like, you do your first ever laps on this course and you're just having so much fun because of the way the technical sections flow into just fun. It just is so good to ride, and I think everybody just loves riding here. So because it's almost everybody's favorite course, to win here I think means so much because it's everybody's favorite and you want to kind of claim it,
What is it about the track?
I think it's the way of just the details of the course design. There's something about those small route sections, but also, these big rock gardens. So you have these main features, but also where every transition has a lot of technical to it, and you have to be really smart about your line choice. And then again, the climbs are just so steep and so hard that you really have to win here, you have to master everything. You have to be strong, but also super technically savvy. I mean, Brazil was incredible, and I think that course was also just so tactical, high-speed racing, close, tight racing, and I think we see a little bit of that here, but because it's so technical and the climbs are so steep, I think there will be a lot of separation between the racers. But for me, I think knowing that honestly tactical races aren't usually my specialty, and returning to more of a technical, rooty, rocky course that I just love, yeah, I'm really excited. And we have the team plates on Specialized, and I have #1 right now in the overall, so that's just a good feeling, and there's nothing like it really.
I mean, you say it's a good feeling. I think some sports stars, some athletes relish it.
Watch your step.
But yeah, is that something you love? Do you like having the target on your back, leading from the front?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but for me, I'm an athlete that's always performed best when I'm under pressure. If it's, world championships or an Olympic qualifying event, it's like my body and mind just really click in, and I'm always really well prepared. So for me, this race is still included in our Olympic qualification period, so I'm still targeting this race. I feel super strong, and I think for me it's not so much the pressure or the result. I just love doing what I do, and I love performing at my best, and I love a course where it takes just being able to focus on all the details in the preparation. So I'm just so immersed in that right now and just enjoying the whole process, and yeah, that's what I love most. I knew I was strong, I knew I was fit, but I think at the first World Cups of the season, you don't know where everybody else is at. And also in a crazy place like Brazil, anything can happen. You can get sick, the courses are unknown, the accommodation is unknown, the whole environment is so unknown. And there's so much excitement and kind of intimidation by that, I think. And so I think to just be able to adapt to all those circumstances and still be able to perform at my best was super great. But I think after the first race in Brazil, I knew I was strong. I actually told my mom on the phone, I have to go to the next. I had this crazy poison oak response on my leg. I had this huge rash on my leg, and we were worried I was getting an infection. So I considered even going home early because I didn't want to go to this crazy random place in the middle of Brazil and be at risk of a health problem. And so we kind of weighed the pros and cons to everything, and I felt like I was healthy enough to go. And I told them, I was like, I have to go to this race because I think I can win both. So I think part of me just knew that I was riding well, I was learning from all my mistakes, and I was just excited and hungry. So yeah, I think, so yes, I knew in a way, but I think to actually live it and to play it out is just so different, and that's what takes, I think, a true champion. I've been trying to learn to do that for many years. We wouldn't be racing World Cups, World Championships, Olympic level events if we didn't love high competition. So when everybody's there and when everybody's at their best, that's the race that I want to go up against. If I don't win, it's more for me about the battle and being part of that and challenging myself. And so I think everybody, all the Europeans raise their level when we come back to Europe. So I'm expecting not just the names, the big names to show up and be ready to perform, but I expect that the whole field will rise, and I think there'll be some really exciting racing.
Sick.
Cool.
That was cool. All
right.
Perfect. Yeah,
great.
Sorry, you just spoke up those.
That's my job.
You did the job for us. That was amazing.
Oh, cool.